Welcome to East and West Shared Stories, where we journey across the globe to bridge cultural worlds. Picture this: thousands of families gathering under lantern light in Tokyo, children playing in Parisian parks, elders meditating in Varanasi at dawn, and students debating in Chicago lecture halls. Though separated by continents, these scenes share a profound humanity. But what makes Eastern and Western minds think, feel, and act so differently? Today, we dive deep, traveling hemisphere by hemisphere, to explore how social behavior, lifestyle, values, belief systems, the role of elders, and education shape the essence of East and West. Are you ready to see the world from a fresh perspective? Let's begin this cultural deep dive. 1. East and West. Across the Americas, Europe, Asia, and beyond. First, let's set the stage. When we say East, we're referring to nations in Asia, the Middle East, South Asia, Southeast Asia, places like China, Japan, India, Saudi Arabia, Thailand, while West spans North and South America, Europe, Australia, and parts of Africa influenced by Western European colonization. These regions differ dramatically in history, religion, philosophy, and social structure. This broader view helps us see patterns, not stereotypes, but recurring values shaped by centuries of tradition. 2. Social behavior and conflict. One stark difference lies in social behavior. Western societies emphasize individualism. The self is central. In North America and Western Europe, people are encouraged to speak up, assert themselves, and pursue personal goals. Debates, direct communication, and personal branding are hallmarks. Contrast that with Eastern societies, where harmony and collective well-being take precedence. In China, Japan, South Korea, you'll see people avoiding direct confrontation, prioritizing group consensus, and maintaining social harmony. The focus is on relationships and duties, rather than bold self-expression. This difference in conflict style shapes everything from family dynamics to workplace culture. 3. Lifestyle, independence, and community. When it comes to lifestyle, Westerners celebrate independence and achievement. Think of solo backpackers in Europe, entrepreneurs launching businesses in Silicon Valley, individuals chasing their dreams. Success is defined personally: the accolades, the titles, the self-reliance. Meanwhile, Eastern lifestyles are strongly rooted in family and community. Multi-generational households are common in India, China, Vietnam. Choices are often made with family in mind: career, marriage, living arrangements. The value of we often outweighs the I. Let's travel virtually to Milan. A fashion-forward woman proudly wears her designer outfit to a solo coffee. Now shift to rural Thailand. A grandmother guides her grandchildren around the rice paddy, passing down farming knowledge. Both represent beauty and meaning. They just arise from different cultural roots. 4. Beliefs, values, and religion. Religion and philosophy bring even deeper textures. Hinduism in India teaches karma, dharma, and collective harmony. Rituals like puja and respect to elders are everyday life. Buddhism, across Southeast Asia and East Asia, emphasizes compassion and selflessness. Islam, in the Middle East and South Asia, guides daily prayer, dietary norms, and community obligations. Taoism and Confucianism, in China, foster balance, spiritual harmony, and reverence for hierarchy. Etiquette, Shinto, in Japan, centers on rituals, ancestor reverence, and purity. All of these contrast with Western Christianity and secularism in the West, which emphasize individual moral responsibility, salvation, and personal faith. Importantly, these Eastern religions often focus on life cycles, duty, and cosmic balance, not just afterlife. The differences are in worldview, rituals, clothing, and how religion permeates daily context. For example, a Muslim family in Istanbul gently reminds each other of prayer times, while a Christian family in Sweden may only attend church on Sundays, or not at all. In Mumbai, ritual blessings for elders are common, while in Boston, grandparents might wake up early to babysit grandchildren. Both cultures may revere elders, but in different expressions. 5. Role of elders in family and society. In East Asia and South Asia, elders hold revered roles. Their wisdom and life experience command respect. You'll often hear young people use polite language forms to address parents and teachers. Elders may live with younger generations, counseling decisions on marriage, finances, and career. In many rural communities, elders decide community matters. In contrast, Western culture values independence, even in old age. Grandparents often live in separate homes or retirement communities. Family ties are important, but privacy, autonomy, and self-determination are prized above duty to kin. Still, both East and West share common ground. The desire to honor elders, care for their well-being, and celebrate their legacy. Cultural expressions may differ, but the underlying love often resonates. 6. Education systems and special needs students. Education is another clear cultural mirror. In East Asia, China, Japan, South Korea, education systems are highly centralized, competitive, and exam-driven. Students often study in cram schools late into the evening. Success is defined by scores and entrance to elite institutions. While this develops high discipline and academic rigor, it can create immense stress. Special needs students may receive varied support, sometimes labeled disruptive or behind, though inclusion efforts are increasing. In the West, Europe, North America, Australia, education systems emphasize creativity, critical thinking, and student-centered learning. Classrooms encourage discussion, questioning, and self-discovery. Students with special needs often benefit from individualized education programs, IEPs, special classrooms, and therapy services. The downside? Achievement gaps persist, and some wonder if standardized testing pressures are creating new stressors. Across both hemispheres, education is evolving, blending the East's discipline with the West's focus on well-being. Countries like Finland or Singapore integrate best practices globally, aiming for a balanced, inclusive system. Conclusion: cultural contrasts between East and West, social interaction, lifestyle, beliefs, elder care, education, are not mere trivia. They reflect deep philosophical roots built over centuries. Eastern life is often grounded, harmonious, and collective. Western life can feel dynamic, individual, and innovative. Neither approach is better or worse. They simply offer different strengths. A Westerner might learn the art of community and harmony from Eastern traditions. An Easterner might discover new freedoms and self-expression from Western models. By understanding both, we can forge a richer global community, embracing diversity, empathy, and shared wisdom. This video offers general cultural insights for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not intended as legal, medical, or professional advice. Always consult qualified professionals regarding personal or legal matters. If you enjoyed this global deep dive, please subscribe to East and West Shared Stories and hit the notification bell. Leave a comment below telling us which culture resonated most with you. Thank you for joining our journey across hemispheres. Until next time, keep exploring, keep sharing. The information presented here is based on broad cultural observations. Individual differences within countries and communities vary widely. This content is not meant for legal or professional decision-making.